Hi everybody, welcome back to our channel, the place for nutrition and gut health information. And today we're going to be talking about what nutrients can actually cause anxiety. A lot of people are getting diagnosed with anxiety and depression for that matter, and they're not being told about nutrition ways that can actually significantly help to improve these struggles. And so today I really am going to hone into 3 specific nutrients to make it more absorbable and easy. And at the end, I'm going to share some other considerations for possible contributory root causes to anxiety. So stay tuned till that. The first one I want to talk about is magnesium. So it's estimated that about 70% of individuals have low storages of magnesium, and this could be multifactorial. First of all, our soils are becoming more and more depleted of different minerals. Secondly, during periods of excessive chronic stress, our body uses up more magnesium. Thirdly, certain medications like birth control can contribute to deficiencies in magnesium. And fourthly, most people simply do not eat enough magnesium-rich foods. A great source of magnesium is pumpkin seeds. So if you like pumpkin seeds, I would encourage you to have a handful of pumpkin seeds at least every few days or maybe every day for a while. So not only can magnesium help with anxiety, but can also help with sleep. And that might be one reason it can help with anxiety, because certainly if you're sleeping better, you're gonna feel better the next day. For most people, adding a supplement of magnesium is likely safe and can be a way to see if it actually is going to help. So using maybe 200 to 400 milligrams of magnesium glycinate, a well-absorbed form per day, and after a week or two, seeing if you notice benefit. And you can take it before you fall asleep, see if you're sleeping better, see if the anxiety has improved. So just make sure to check with your dietitian before starting anything new, and I'll also link a magnesium below for you to have a professional quality magnesium glycinate, and that's key. Just to note, if you're doing magnesium citrate, it's not going to be as well absorbed and it can actually cause loose stool, so shoot for that magnesium glycinate. The number 2 nutrient I want to talk about that has been shown to help with anxiety is vitamin D. So you've probably heard about vitamin D for mood and for depression, especially seasonal depression, but did you know that it's also linked to anxiety? So a low vitamin D level is linked to anxiety. When it comes to depression, we know that using 1500 IU per day can significantly improve depression as well. And we all know those can commonly go hand in hand. And low vitamin D is really common after the winter months for obvious reasons. We're not able to absorb it from the sun, and there tends to be less sun. So here in Minnesota, even though the sun might pop out during winter, we cannot absorb vitamin D during those months. So it's in between Memorial Day and Labor Day is when we can absorb vitamin D from the sun. So what should you do? Well, first of all, if now would be an interesting time to check to see what your vitamin D levels are after the long winter. And then you'll have a better idea as to how much storage you have throughout the winter. So there's a few things you can do through winter to help. First of all, you can go on vacation to somewhere that you can absorb D from the sun, or you can get a Spurtree sun lamp where you can get vitamin D from this lamp that you have in your home, and I'll link that below if you want to learn more about that. Or certainly you can supplement with vitamin D through the winter, like 2000 IU a day, and I'll also link a good quality vitamin D supplement below as well. And again, check with your dietitian to make sure it's safe. The next vitamins I want to talk about are the B vitamins. And the research on B vitamins helping with anxiety goes back to the 1940s, before a lot of foods in the United States started to get fortified with B vitamins. And one of particular interest is vitamin B6. Birth control can actually cause a deficiency of vitamin B6. So if you're a woman on birth control and you're experiencing anxiety, this would be something to look into, because it might be that that medication is causing you to have a low B6 store, and that can be at least one component to why you might be experiencing anxiety. Some more research showed that taking a multivitamin with minerals significantly improved anxiety in adult males. And it might be because of the B vitamins that they're getting from that multivitamin. So for most people, it's going to be low risk to either trial a multivitamin or trial a B complex and just see if you feel better, see if it helps the anxiety. Certainly you can do micronutrient testing as well, where we test the micronutrients and the white blood cells, and you can reach out to our clinic if you're interested in that, or just comment below and I'll share a video talking more about that I created. But again, for most people, trialing it for like a month or 2 months is usually safe, but check with your dietitian because it's not safe for everybody. It's true, that's not just my legal disclaimer. If somebody's having kidney issues, taking a standard multivitamin, it can actually be really harmful for them. Okay, so to wrap it up, 3 nutrients that can contribute to anxiety include the magnesium, vitamin D, and then the B vitamins. And I now want to share with you some more possible root causes for anxiety as promised. And before we get into that, I do want to share a free masterclass that I created called Ashley Spills Her Guts, 5 steps on how to improve gut health. And if you're interested in that, there's a link below and you can get your spot using that link and let me know what you think and what you learn. I'm confident you'll learn at least one new pearl of information that you'll be able to implement right away. And I share some really great tools in that masterclass as well. Okay, so some other possible root causes for anxiety include hormone imbalance, which could be an imbalance of like DHEA and estrogen, progesterone, and it could also be like an imbalance of insulin and blood sugar. So reactive hypoglycemia, if the blood sugars are going low, it can contribute to anxiety. Food-wise, caffeine, of course, can contribute to anxiety. Aspartame, so some of these artificial sweeteners might be contributing, and then also food sensitivities can contribute to anxiety and of course a host of other issues. There are also some other nutrients that we hadn't talked about today that if you're low in these, it could be contributing to anxiety. So I just want to list these off for you. These include L-tryptophan, serine, choline, copper, inositol, chromium, zinc, selenium, and carnitine. And then lastly, there's a little bit of research showing that possibly a fungal overgrowth, like a candida overgrowth, can be contributing to anxiety as well. I hope this video is helpful for you. Please, if you haven't already, subscribe, hit the bell next to the subscribe button to be notified of new videos. Like the video, comment, that all helps our video move up in organic search so that more people can find our channel. And I thank you so much for helping us on our mission to help as many guts as possible. And I hope you have a great day, and I will see you next week. Bye.